Hello, minasan. Ohayo gozaimasu. Everybody, good morning. You are here with Ajahn Zen, and now we are at lesson 3, clip number 6. In this lesson 3, we are going to learn about the business hours. For example, the business hours of the department store is from 9 o'clock in the morning until 10 o'clock in the evening. Something like that. But before we getting into the conversation, let's study the particles first. In this chapter 3, we introduce to you the new particles kara and made. Kara, made. Kara in English means from, and made in English means to. Kara, made. Then let's learn how to use it. Kara and made, we can use it with time or place. You can say the time and then followed by kara. The time followed by made. Meaning is from this time to this time. It is the same as a place. If you use place followed by kara, place followed by made means from this place to this place. Now, let's look at the example for more understanding. Example number 1, we're going to use kara and made with the place. 会社から家まで。会社から家まで。会社 means the company. 家 means my house. So 会社から from the company. 家まで to my house. So when you use this particle, this is a phrase. You have to make use of this phrase in a sentence that we're going to make it later. So now we just learn how to use kara and made. Now we move on. If you want to move kara and made with time, 1時から from 1 o'clock, 日まで to 2 o'clock. 1時から日まで from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Now let's review again. Kara means from, made means to. You can put time and place in front of kara and made. The meaning is from this time to this time, from this place to this place. Now let's move on to the question words that you're going to see in this chapter. If you remember the word nan, nan desu ka, what is it? Nan desu ka, what is it? Ji represent the time. In last example, you learned the word ichichi, 1 o'clock, nichi, 2 o'clock. So if you know how to count number in Japanese, you just put the number in front of the word chi to tell time. For Japanese timing system, they have only 12 hours. And then they use AM, PM to represent morning, afternoon, or evening, or at night. So you can count only 1 to 12 and then plus chi. Then now you can tell time. Nan chi means what time. What time. For example, 会議 meeting 会議は we use particle は to point out the topic of the sentence. We are talking about the meeting. 会議は何時ですか? The meeting is what time? What time is the meeting? Now we can also add からまで in a sentence. デパートは the department store 何時から is from what time 何時までですか until what time. The whole meaning is that the department store is open from what time to what time. デパートは何時から何時までですか? Can you repeat after me? デパートは何時から何時までですか? Very good. Again, please. デパートは何時から何時までですか? Very good. You can also ask it separately, like the department store open from what time? デパートは何時からですか? デパートは何時までですか? Now you can ask separately, or you can ask the business hours from what time to what time. When you ask 何時, most of the time people will answer with a time. But if you want to ask in general, like what day, what month, what time, you can use the new question word, いつ. いつ means when. So for example, I am asking you, when is your birthday? Now you can answer with the date, with the month, and with the year, right? Or when is a meeting? You can ask for time. Then the answer would be a time, right? So いつ is a general question to ask. When is it? いつですか? いつですか? 会議はいつですか? 会議はいつですか? When is the meeting? 夏休みはいつですか? When is the summer vacation? 夏休みはいつからですか? The summer vacation is starting from when? Or in English we say when is a summer vacation? I may answer that the summer vacation is starting from August, something like that. So now you learn two new question words. One is 何時, what time, and then what is when? いつ. いつ 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 Now, let's practice how to ask for operation hours from these places. So the idea is, in this chapter is that you should be able to ask the business hours opening from what time or until what time. So you need to learn the vocabularies about places. Now, number one, デパート. デパート means department store. スーパー. スーパー means supermarket. レストラン. レストラン means restaurant. 郵便局. 郵便局 means post office. 銀行. 銀行 means bank. 仕事. 仕事 means working. 会議. Kaigi means meeting. Hiru yasumi. Hiru means 12 o'clock. Yasumi means taking a break. So hiru yasumi means lunch time, lunch break. Party. Party means party. Eiga. Eiga means movie. Konsato. Konsato means concert. You can see that many name of the places they borrowed from English word. So nouns, can you ask what time is the department store open and until what time? Can you ask that? デパートは何時から何時までですか? Can you also ask the post office open from what time to what time? 郵便局は何時から何時までですか? Very good. How about your work? 仕事は何時から何時までですか? How about the meeting? 会議は何時から何時までですか? How about a movie? 映画は何時から何時までですか? Now, you understand the idea of the grammar of this lesson 3. Now, in the next clip, we will go deep down to the detail and the conversation of lesson 3. So if you have a book, please grab your book and then open to lesson 3 asking about business hours. So see you in the next clip.